Yo, this your boy Southern Cal, back at y'all with another video. Real quick before we get into this video, please smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you will be among the first to receive a notification when I drop my latest YouTube content. You're almost at 300 subscribers. So please run them likes up, run them subscribers up, and continue to please help me grow this channel. Thank you guys for all of your support. Those who are already subscribed to my channel, thank you for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. Every like, every comment, every subscriber, I appreciate everything, all the support. Let's talk about it. The state of Delaware has rolled out, they're rolling out child support cards for single mothers or, mothers who are receiving child support, period. So they're running that, and it's going to run like an EBT card, to where they're going to be limited. It's going to be very limited to what they can buy. They can only buy things for the child, like food, milk, all that good stuff for the child. And they won't be able to buy like gas or or liquor or none of this other stuff that they buy with that child support money, because a lot of women do abuse that child support money. You have women out there who look for that child support money to pay their bills, and so this is rolling out in Delaware, and I just want to get my thoughts on it, how I feel about it. I actually think it's a good idea. I 100% agree with what's going on. Because, as I just said, a lot of women abuse that child support check. And they take that child support money, which is supposed to be used for the child, and they spend it on themselves for their own personal needs. It's called child support for a reason. But they go and take this money, they go buy gas with it, they go and, they go and pay their rent with it, they go and they buy clothes, they buy shoes, they get their hair and nails done, they get their feet done, they go and buy lace fronts, they go do all kind of stuff with this child support money, leaving the child with nothing. They got a new hairdo, but their child is still got a nappy head. They got brand new clothes and shoes, but the child's still wearing the same clothes and the same shoes from last year. And I think it's a shame. So me personally, I agree with it. I'm not saying that all women do this, but there are a lot of women who do that. There are a lot of women who use child support for their own personal gain. So the person that the child is living with, which is usually the mother, in a lot of cases it's the mom, is supposed to be the caretaker, the sole caretaker of the child. While the other parent who's not living with them, which is, usually the father in a lot of situations, is supposed to pay child support. It supports the child. Child support. Notice what I just said. Child support. Not parent support, but child support. So that's how it's designed. Because that mother is the primary caretaker of the child, but the father sends money to help support the child. But again, they do a lot of wrong things with it. I got a homeboy of mine who was dealing with this chick, man. A chick that he got a baby with. She was trying to put him on child support. And she didn't even have the child. The child wasn't even in her custody. The child was living somewhere else while she was living out of town. But she was still trying to put my homeboy on child support so that she can have an extra income to pay her rent, to help go towards her rent, to help go towards her lights, her water, whatever it is. So that's what she was pretty much trying to do. She was trying to put him on child support to get the bag. So what he went and did was he went and lawyered up. He went and got a lawyer, and he told the lawyer all about what was going on. And this just so happened to be a lawyer who actually fights for men, for the father's rights. Because a lot of fathers these days don't know their rights. So she fought for him. He told her what was going on. That, hey, you know, my child's mother is trying to put me on child support. And I don't want to be on child support because she don't even have my child. My child lives with such and such. So how is she going to put me on child support when she don't even have my child? So he, you know what I'm saying? So they end up, you know, she ends up serving him, you know, to come to court and this and that. And he shows up to court, but she never shows up for court. Even though she's the one who served him. I think she showed up once, maybe twice, you know, to a court hearing. But all the other times that, you know, and they had a lot of court dates. So all the other court dates that, you know, that was set, she didn't show up for any of them. And in the end, he didn't have to pay child support. As a matter of fact, he was awarded full custody of the child because she never showed up for court. And the thing about it is that he could have put her on child support. And so that kind of like, you know, it kind of like backfired. Because, you know, because the thing was, like I said, because she was just wanting to use him anyway, you know, to put him on child support, even though the child wasn't with her. She was just wanting to use him anyway to put him on child support or whatever, just to get the money to help pay her bills. And as I was watching the video of them announcing what they're doing in Delaware, I was reading the comments, and this one chick was saying, "Oh well, you know," because she clearly didn't like it. You tell by her comment, but she was like, "Oh yeah, well, how am I supposed to, you know, how us as women supposed to pay our bills, and you know, how are we supposed to, you know, how am I supposed to pay my rent and this and that?" So I'm like, ma'am, there's a way to pay your rent. It's called a job. It's called getting a job. Cause I'm gonna say this: if you as a woman was living at home by yourself and didn't have no kids, you would still have to pay rent, lights, water, internet, all the necessary bills that need to be paid to successfully run a household. You would still have to pay all of that if you was living by yourself with no kids. So it shouldn't even really matter to you, because you should already be handling your business and making sure your rent is paid, and that child support money should just be a plus to go on the child. Because guess what? If I have my child's mother on child support and I'm getting paid child support, and that child support is coming on the card, then I'm cool with that, because this card is going toward my child anyway. So I'm okay with that. I don't care about that. You can give it to me on the card. I don't care, because I'm not using none of this money for myself anyway. This money is going to go toward the child. It ain't gonna go towards me going to the barbershop and getting my hair cut. It ain't gonna go towards me going to the mall and buying some new clothes and some new shoes. It ain't gonna go towards going on Amazon and buying this and buying that. No, it's gonna go on the child anyway. So I don't care. But this is something that's happening right now, and I'm guessing if it's successful in Delaware, in the state of Delaware, then they're gonna roll it out to even more states or whatever. And I think, I think it's really good. I think it's good. I think finally, finally, mothers, those kind of mothers are finally being held accountable now, and they're restricted from buying certain things and whatnot. So I think, I really think that's a dope idea. It's a dope idea, because you got a lot of females, just think about what pro athletes go through, what these rappers go through when they lay down and they get these chicks pregnant. A lot of these chicks, they be wanting to get pregnant. You know what I'm talking about? Just so they can put you on child support. It's not even about the child for real. They really don't even care about the child. They just want to be able to live a lavish lifestyle for the rest of their lives because they don't want to work no more. That's what that is. So it's like, man, yeah, I want him to get me pregnant because that way I get pregnant, I could put his ass on child support after this child is born, and get so many $1,000s a month in child support, or get like $100,000, $200,000 a month in child support. Like, it ain't about the child. It's so that they can live a comfortable and a wealthy lifestyle off of him, off of his dime. So that's what be going on. But anyway, those are my thoughts. That's how I feel about it. You tell me what you think about it. Hit the comment section. Light the comment section up. Let me know what y'all think about it. Y'all got any stories of any friends that you know of who are on child support? Man, feel free to tell those stories. If you have a story of your own about what you're going through, because people need to know their rights, especially fathers need to know their rights. It's certain things that I didn't know until like 2.5 years ago. Like, I didn't know that if a woman puts you on child support, that if your child's mother puts you on child support, that you can now go and petition the court to get joint custody of your child. And the court and the judge won't tell you no, because now you're paying child support. So you have the right, you can now rightfully go and petition the court for joint custody of your child. I didn't even know that until about 2.5 years ago myself. So I just recently found that out, because one of my homeboys was going through the same thing, with his baby mama. You know what I'm talking about? And she was putting him through a whole lot. So I was telling, me and him were talking about it one night, and he was like, yeah, but the thing about it is, Cal, man, look, if she puts you on child support, then you, as a father, now you can legally go and petition the court for joint custody of your child. I'm like, for real? I ain't know that. He said, yeah, a lot of men don't know that. A lot of fathers don't know that. A lot of men don't know their rights because this is what women fail to tell them. This is what the courts, the system, and this is what society said, fails to tell them, because the system is set up for us as men to lose. The system is set up for us as fathers to lose the situation every time, to fail every time. That's what it's set up for. So they don't tell us these things. So I'm like, man, I didn't know that. He said, yeah, you can put her, you can put her on, you can file for joint custody of your child, and the judge won't tell you no. And the thing about it is, you can make it so strict on her to the point to where if she don't hold up her end of the deal as far as the joint custody and what y'all agree to, then you can then after that, if she don't hold up her end of the deal, you then after that can go to the court and petition for full custody of your child. I didn't know that either. He said, yeah, a lot of fathers don't know that, because they want to keep you blinded. You know what I'm saying? A lot, especially with women, they want to keep you blinded and to say, man, just pay me this child support because it's another check that's coming in. Not that they care about the child, because they got more money in their pockets now. That's what's going on. So us as fathers, we need to know our rights. Know your rights. Know what you know what I'm saying? Know what you can and can't do, because you as a father, you have rights too. So anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and again, go off in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. Till next time, it's your boy Southern Cal. Gone.